Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so in this video, I just want to go over a quick thing called chord codes, and this is really popular. With a lot of people use this, a lot of producers use this. It's really helpful to know. It's a part of music theory, and music theory, is basically like the science behind how beats work and like why it works and why it sounds good and all that stuff, and like that frequency, all that deeper stuff is music theory. And we're gonna go over something part of music theory called chord codes, and I learned this from a couple different mentors and tutors and teachers. And so let's just dive into it. So I got a major chords. We're gonna go over our major chord and a minor chord, and then so on. And I got a few extra chords we're gonna go over. So let's go over our major chord now. We can just pick, to do this, we can just pick any random note as our root note, and we're gonna count. We're gonna call it 0, and our root note, we'll call it, whatever, we'll call it 0. So let's just pick anything right now. Okay, we're at C, and let's actually bring that up a little bit because I don't want to use that low of an octave. So we're in C sharp. Okay, now let's start counting. To use our chord codes, we're gonna start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna put them on the 4 and the 7 for our major. I hope I explained that kind of clearly. Don't worry, you'll definitely get it after this video. But anyways, let's count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and why this works is because it's just the theory behind it. It's the music technicality behind it, and that's why it works. That's why these codes fit together so well. So this is our major, and you can definitely hear that it works out. So let's clone this over. Or you know what, let's just delete that, guys. Let's delete that. Let's restart at C sharp. Okay, now let's do a minor chord. Now we can do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna do a 3 instead of a 4. That way we make a minor chord. And why this works again is just because it's a music theory behind it. So I would definitely go research learn about music theory if you haven't. I've definitely taken a few courses. I don't feel like I'm super brushed up on it, but I think I know enough to, share some love and spread the information. But anyways, so we got our major and our minor. So I encourage writing them down because you can like literally just refer in the future, and it helps you out so much. But so 0, 4, 7 as our major, and we got 0, 3, 7 as our minor. So let's build out another major. Let's go to C sharp again. Let's go up. So let's go major 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now let's add our 7th chord. In music theory, there are a lot of different like naming, for chords. So we always start at the root note or 0 in our chord, and this is kind of like technicality chord codes, but there are like fifths and fourths and the circle of fifths and all that, and the 7th and the 11ths and all that higher junk that I just don't like the name. I feel like this is easier, and a lot of people like to use this method. At least it's just simple and straight to the point, and it's a lot less remembering on your a lot less stuff you have to remember. So let's add a 7th, and to do that we're gonna add an 11. So instead we're gonna go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So don't let me confuse you by calling it a 7th. That's the actual nomenclature of, the actual naming of this chord, the 7th. So we're in C sharp 7th, or major 7th. It would be the correct naming, I believe. But that's what this is. So that's that is. It's a major 7th. Let's play that. It gives it a nice lush sound. If we want to make this even more lush, we can grab C, copy it, and send it up. And you can hear that again. And we can do that even one more time and give it a really nice lush high sound. And now let's strum this, see how it sounds, just for the fun of it. Not that, my bad. Now let's strum all of them. So that's a unique chord, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so let's go to our major 7th. Let's start down again in C sharp, our minor 7th, I'm sorry. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and instead of the 11, we're going to do a 10. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing. Let's throw this up, highlight it, copy it. Whoops. My bad, guys. Of course. Okay. That'll send that up there. Do that again. Cool. Now I'm not gonna strum that, but that's how that works. And I'm just like, don't worry about that, you know, if that octave stuff. This is the finished chord. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the finished chord. Nothing else to it. That is the minor seventh. So all that extra stuff, that's just me messing around. Anyways, now let's dive into our augmented chord. It's a different type of chord. Okay, so we're gonna start at C again, C sharp. Or we could start anywhere else. It doesn't matter where you start. These all work out the same. So we're at E. Let's bring that down a little. Okay, so we're working in E. Now, let's call this 0, as always. It's always going to be 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going down this time. Or did we go down? Let's go up. No, let's go down. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our augmented chord is going to be 0, 4, 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it definitely sounds, you know, not bad at all. And I'm not going to dive and make that any larger than it, you know, but that's our augmented, you know, our chord code for that is 0, 4, 8. So let's do this again. Let's do another one. And it's called our diminished chord. So we're going to start at A, random, you know, let's call this 0. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 0, 3, 6. Okay, and it's literally as simple as that. So let's try this again. Let's build out everything. And I'm just going to build out everything next to each other, and what we're going to call it. So thank you for watching. But anyways, let's build out our major. Let's start at C sharp like we did in the beginning. Now let's go up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, major, minor. Okay. Now let's grab those over again. Now we got, let's just clone these. And we'll add our seventh. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the difference between those seventh chords are the 4 and the 11 and the 3 and the 10. So that's the only change, and it's literally just a one note change or a half step change or whatever you want to call it. Now anyways, let's add our augmented chord on C. Start here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's add our diminished real quick. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's see how all this sounds. Now these are our basic chords with chord codes. So thank you for watching. I'm going to play these, and then I'll be the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Let's just play these over and listen to how they sound. Awesome. So that's just a few different chords we can use with chord codes. And I think they're really awesome. Let's strum these. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.